Alright, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. This is my initial take on my Christmas gift. I've always been a very big fan of the platform and finally went and done it. I bought the VFC MP7A1 AEG distributed by Elite Force. For my first impressions on this gun, I do have the KWA gas blowback version, which they said is not a 1-to-1 scale. It's actually supposedly 90% scale to the actual real steel MP7. But the AEG version, it's supposed to be 1-to-1. Doesn't feel that much bigger. I thought it would be a little bigger. I've seen videos of it, and it always looks a little bit bigger, especially when people are trying to one-hand it. But really, compared to the KWA one, this is actually, I think, lighter. Comes in maybe about 2 pounds, maybe less, and has all the awesome markings, 1-to-1 scale, pretty nice finish. I did add a little bits here before shooting this video, so I got the rail system on here. Out of the box, some of the pieces were a little bit stiff, just like the bolt cover right there. It was a little bit stiff, but I put a little grease on there and kind of helped it out a little bit. But so some of the finish and the quality is a little bit is nice, but there are some small parts of it that I'm just like, could use a little bit better quality control. Nice stock. It is 4-position stock. I don't know why that one's kind of long. Most people probably just need single position. It feels really good. I love the MP7. I've always loved the MP7. It seems like it just fits perfectly. Comes with iron sights. Couldn't do that. Probably put an optic on there, have room for my camera, maybe a light. Again, it weighs, I would say under 2 pounds, but it just fits right. I know there have been some videos and some reviews where the gun has had problems if you try to modify it, try to do anything with it. I think the issue comes with that the internals are all basically slammed into one box. Everything is in there, everything's connected. So when you do modify something, it is actually this cover here has little grooves in there, and the outer barrel actually has to slide into these grooves before you attach that. And if it's not perfectly aligned, it will push it, all the inner barrel and the outer barrel, into the gearbox, possibly tearing the hop-up rubber and all your internals. That being said, the battery compartment, I bought this with a package that comes with a battery. It comes with a 11-1 1000 LiPo, and truthfully, getting that into this little compartment here and all the wires so it doesn't get crimped was impossible. So I will probably have to run it without the cover on it anyway. Not like there's going to be any damage if a BB gets in there. It's all sealed off here, right there. Just the wires and the battery. It's empty space here. I would like to see maybe if I can wire it and put it in a PEC box here with a battery compartment and have the wires out, or if I'm just going to leave the cover off, I can pull the wire, I can feed the wires on the outside and the front in a PEC box right here. I'll see what I can do. I am able to switch out the flash hider to put a chaser unit on there, and just FYI, the stock flash hider is slightly larger, so any of those pre-built MP7 chaser units do not fit over the stock flash hider. So that I play in an indoor field and chasers are a must, and this would be awesome. And I don't run a big old can, so I'm just gonna. I did a adapter for the. It's comes with 12mm positive threads, I believe. So just keep that in mind. You have to get a special MP7 thread adapter for that. But I did shoot it a few times, and it is very snappy, and the rate of fire is just out of this world amazing. Everything you can want in a MP7. Just a tight platform, nice to get around there, especially small frame like yourself. And the magazines aren't heavy. Just be careful with that little magnetic follower. Make sure you push it in before you reload and pop it into the gun, or it will break. And this is kind of expensive gun to break and mess with. But from all said that I can tell, just taking it out and firing it a few times, this is an awesome replica of the MP7. It just performed well. It looked good. Rate of fire was really snappy. Firing in general was extremely snappy. You had that nice little pop instead of that little twang spring that some of the cheaper guns have. But everything worked quite nice. Again, be cognizant. Small battery compartment. Really hard to get an 1000 in there, and the wires in there. So if there's maybe one with a shorter wire or something like that, I would like to see maybe a battery with a plug or something like that. They don't make the lithium-ion ones, so you have to stick with the LiPos, and if it's probably got even a little bit of puff on there, might not fit. It's really tight, but definitely this whole package, it's so light, it's so maneuverable, shoots straight, shoots really good, has a nice pop, real snappy. I was already in love with the MP7, and I'm in love with this VFC made MP7 AEG, and just absolutely in love with it. I'm going to take it out and probably play some games and get the tracer going and see how this performs. Mags are expensive, so my suggestion is to buy it in the package when it goes on sale. That way it saves you a lot of money, but I think they're about as much as a gas blowback magazine, about $30 each, and they only hold 110 rounds. But yeah, awesome package, loving it already. Haven't even played with it, already loving it. And we'll see how it holds up during the game. Thanks for watching. Again, this is my first impressions of the VFC MP7 AEG. Thank you.